The EOS Urchin, a modern friction folder, as reinterpreted by Scolder. Let's look at the OG. Now, they call this a Warncliffe, and I say nay. A Warncliffe has a constant curve. This has a transition. If anything, it's a lamb's foot. But another issue I found was that they put this thumb ramp right opposite the finger choil. This is not good ergonomics. I suppose if you were to grip it here, that would kind of make sense. But now you're pressing on the back of the blade. So, I mean, it has a design issue, to my mind, with that thumb ramp. And it comes with an edge that is, well, you can see. I mean, look. Just a joke, right? Now, I appreciate that this is some fine Nitro V steel, and having spent some hours working on it, I think they got a really good heat treatment. Yeah, so I saw it, I was interested, saw it online, I was interested, I bought one, and I uncovered these problems. Also, you know, when they come out of the box, they're generally, I guess, tight like this. Then you can't really thumb flick it. Now, if you thumb flip it and you're not careful, you pinch yourself with that bit there. But it is possible. It works very well, actually. Has a nice muted acoustic. And an interesting feature is that it has this hole here, which, you know, pretty quickly you figure out, well, if I just grab this, wedge it in there, and now we have a fixed blade. A fixed blade, officer? No, this is a friction folder. Happy to hear you say otherwise. Let's go to court. I'll have a jury of my peers, and they can decide whether or not this is a fixed blade or a friction folder. Another thing I did, because I'm talking UK mentality. I don't really have these issues where I live now. I shortened the blade ever so slightly during the process, which brought it to 3 inches. I think the whole thing is from there to there, maybe a hair over 3 inches, and the cutting edge is well under. So yeah, I want to bring this to the attention in particular of any UK viewers, because I think that this is the most badass UK carry in my collection, and because I was so pleased with how it came out and how well it cuts and so forth, and they were on sale for a drastically reduced price, I think, because they messed up, right? Although they made a brilliant knife in many ways, they messed up with this, they messed up with the edge, I mean, and I don't know. So yeah, I mean, also aesthetically, I much prefer this to that. You know, I'm talking profile, but also the polished blade, and so forth. So, cutting tests, right? Let's give it a proper chop. You heard that. Tonk, right? Let's try this one. I think I missed. Yeah? It's extremely sharp. This is one of the sharpest things I own. Here, let's try on this piece of double-walled cardboard. Yeah? Double-walled. Got some epoxy and stuff on it. Let's see how she cuts this. Just, I mean, kind of having to kneel on it here, but you know, no problem. So, anything else I could say about this? The pocket clip is attractive. Doesn't work very well, but I'm sure I could take that off and file on it and so forth. And indeed, I had the idea, the notion to offer this knife as a regrind, because I got them half price. I bought 10, I think, after this one. So if somebody were to want one in this spec, I'm thinking they can have that for me at the original manufacturer's recommended retail price with this polish, this edge, and this profile, and so forth. It's a lot of work, but I only got 10 of them. So, like I say, it's early days for me in my amateur knife making and modding career, and I'm happy to pay my dues by putting cool stuff out there. Well, I think it's cool. At a very fair price. Until I've built a reputation and demand, at which point I'll be a knife artist and the prices will be astronomical.